Hello everybody, welcome back to Subnautica. So, I've decided that instead of messing with this part of the game right now, instead of going to the island already for the rendezvous point, I think it's going to be more fun if we build the Cyclops. How we're going to build the Cyclops? Well, we're going to take Gary, and we're going to go on a little expedition. After I eat some food. Yes, my lantern fruit. Now these, you can take in your Cyclops with you when you do build it. And look at that. You have unlimited food. You would have unlimited food. You don't have to worry about it. You have food and water. I don't know if I keep doing this thing. Should probably check this too. All this was supposed to already be done. It'll be alright. We're going to make a nuclear reactor eventually. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go see if we can find the engine fragments for the Cyclops. Now, there's only one place where those fragments could be. And they're gonna be scary, and it's gonna be dark. We can do the caves or the crash site. So, I think we're gonna try the crash site. So let's head that way now. And I just heard... This sounds like the Reaper Leviathan. Somewhere. He's gonna be over that direction. So... let's be careful about this. Let's try to... And there's a few places that they could be, but I don't think that's it, though. Let's take a look. He's up there somewhere. I really don't want to run into him yet. That would be disastrous. Just trying to see if I can find... Yeah. Okay, so I know out that way we have some opposition. And some opposition this way. So I have to make a decision on where the opposition is easiest. I know the engine fragments are in these areas. Okay, that scared me. That's just one of these. It's fine. Is this the ecological dead zone? Is that the wreck that I'm looking for? If it is, he's gonna be like right up there. And I really don't want to. Oh man, this is... There's a lot of scrap out this way. Oh, look, a ruby. Oh, that was me. No worries. Oh, that was also me. Okay, we got rubies. Oh, boy. Okay, I am not going to keep this paused anymore. So, until I have a nicer computer, I kind of have to like start and stop the recording at certain times if I think something's going to take too long. So I try to not make these a giant run-on. But then I noticed I miss out on a lot of content. A lot of action shots, if you will. So I'm trying to... Oh, hey, look. Trying to find the parts for the Cyclops, right? And I just ran into a Reaper Leviathan that ran right by me and could have eaten me. I don't know why he didn't. Oh my god, a stasis rifle. My time on this planet, I've seen both horrible and wonderful things. I don't probably realize I was both. Ah! Well, worried about surviving one more day. Try to outrun that thing. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. You saw his tail, right? He's right there. Gary! Oh, shit. Alright. Gary. Get the hell up on out of here, Gary. Let's keep going, Gary. I'll tell you what. We can always try to come back for those. Let's just break through. Okay, so I got the stasis rifle. I thought I had it equipped. So I was gonna turn around and use it. Did not. I did not have it equipped. Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. Alright, boys. Let's hold on to our butts. We can get through this together. Yeah, we just gotta go faster than him. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Assign a quick slot. Exit. Don't worry, we got this. Gary! You son of a bitch, you killed Gary! Gary! You son of a bitch. I'm gonna teach you a lesson now, buddy. I'm gonna rise back and fight you, you son of a bitch! How dare you kill Gary? I'm not afraid of you, you giant overgrown sardine. You killed Gary! All of my hard work gone in 1 minute. Gary! I don't care if this takes me an hour. This is revenge. Just gotta make sure you don't forget to hit him, otherwise he'll come after you. You killed my Gary! If you kill them, I wonder if they respawn. I know it can be done. We will rise up against them. You have no fear for me. You took away the one thing that mattered to me the most. Without my sea moth, I am useless. I think I can still get my upgrades out of him, right? I really hope so. No, you're not going anywhere, buddy. Thanks so much to the person who helped me get this frickin' stasis rifle. You son of a overgrown sardine. Big ass motherfucker. I ain't afraid of you. God, I can't believe you blew Gary up. As long as you see the stasis field around you when it starts to like look like it's dissipating, that's when you'll have to boogie on out. We got him! That's what you get, you son of a bitch! You killed Gary! Okay. Whew. Alright, we may have lost Gary. The battle's not over. We've lost worse and came back from better. But this says we can kill them. You can die. And you will die. And I will cut all of you if that's what it takes. I knew this was risky. But I just had no idea. I had no idea. I didn't know. Gary. Gary. Where are your remains, Gary? If I could find his remains, I wonder if I can pull the... Oh, man. Okay, let's look around the battlefield here to see if we can find any remnants of Gary. Yeah. I was hoping that I could get out and do that without him blowing the sea moth, to be honest with you. It's part of my hope. Well, at least we don't have to be afraid of him anymore. Oh, look! An engine fragment! At what cost? Man. It's okay. Easy come, easy go, right? No, that's a piece of metal salvage. I thought that was part of Gary's shell. I do think if you find the wreck, I thought you could recover your stuff from it, but I could be wrong. Matter of fact, I probably am wrong. Oh, there's another engine piece right there. Alright, guys. We may have lost Gary, but his sacrifice will be remembered when we build the Cyclops. We've also now learned that we can kill those things. And we will. Now we have a very, very, very long trek home. And it's without Gary. But we succeeded. Alright. We've made it home. It's gonna take a while. Gary was a good submarine. I thought about making another Seamoth. And eventually we will certainly make a Gary V2. However, right now my priority lies more in the Cyclops. So we're gonna pin that bad boy and we're gonna get to work. The hardest part about this, we might have almost everything we need. It's going to be blasting. We just got a lot of well, not a lot. I hate to say a lot. We got some lithium. If I was able to take it out of Gary before he blew up. So hopefully that'll be enough. But this isn't counting the modules and stuff. And that's where we're gonna get into an issue with not having a Seamoth anymore. But with the Cyclops, we can take the prawn suit and we can drop the prawn suit pretty much anywhere we have to drop the prawn suit at. It'll work the same way. As long as we don't go beyond its crush depth, we should be okay. So, yes, while that is an unfortunate setback, and Gary was my pride and joy, and, you know, part of the reason why I was keeping on in here, we'll bring him back. We'll get another Gary. Alright, we need the advanced wiring kit. So we're going to do copper wire. We're going to come up here. Going to do another titanium ingot. So that's 3 titanium ingots. Our enameled glass. Another enameled glass. And we need to grab one more stalker tooth. And grab that, grab that, and gold. Should be able to make our... There's our 3 enameled glass. A computer chip. We need gold, copper, wire, table, coral. Oh, that's right. Silly me. There's the advanced wiring kit. Now we need to seek fluid intake, huh? I got some fluids for you. Give me that salt. Drink. Put this in here. Oh, wait, whoa, no. Okay. There we go. Yeah.
Vital signs.
Tell me I need to drink something again. Alright. Now, let's get our lithium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna have to get more lithium too before everything's said and done. That's so unfortunate it had to happen at this time. What did I do? Oh, I thought I already made it. Oh my god. Okay. Plasteel ingot number 1. Plasteel ingot number 2. And plasteel ingot number 3. It looks to me as if we are ready. So, I think that should be deep enough to drop it. It's kind of a big thing. Alright, let's... Alright, gentlemen. I need for you to create me... Gary. Another Cyclops. There we go. Don't worry. I'm pretty experienced. My silly mannerisms have only lost us one submarine. There it is. Oh. And off we go. Let's take a look at our new digs. Let's go ahead and hop on in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. Climb up here. Here we can make our modules. So we got our shield generator, which is going to help, makes it kind of invulnerable for a little bit. Decoy tube, our fire suppression system, which is going to be very important. That helps keep fires away. Fires are a big issue. The sonar upgrade, engine efficiency module, that helps a lot. It's actually something I would like to have made before we get started. That's why I've been grabbing the blood oil to make these a lot easier. Obviously, we're not going to have the recipe for that immediately. Decoy launcher. Little sideways room there. There we go. She is an Oliver Butte. We'll call her the Subnautica. There we go. Base color. Lighter black. We're gonna do red. This is for you, Gary. You and your colors. We're gonna do this one. So you get like an obnoxiously bright white. And then the name. Another obnoxiously bright white. Done. There we go. Painted. Looks good. So, we're going to spend some time. We're going to make this our home away from home. So we're going to start bringing some stuff in. We're going to start decorating it up. I guess I could even start to make some things, but we're going to start making it. Starting with a planter, honestly, it's what we need to do first is do a planter in there, because that'll help us out a lot. You don't want to take too much stuff from your base and, like, fill it with all the things that you own, because if the off chance something was to happen, not saying it will, but if it did happen, it's just nice to not have everything in there. I'm not speaking from experience, I'm just saying it's probably a good idea not to have everything we own in there. Besides that, we need to get stuff anyway, and we no longer have a sea moth, so we're going to be using Old Reliable here to help us go get some titanium. I miss Gary. Life without Gary has been strange. Hopefully it gets better. I was just thinking how much I really like that stasis rifle. Nothing is safe anymore. The stalker is trying to mess up my prawn suit, and we killed him. Alright, so the only thing that I can use to get the crystalline sulfur is if I take Subnautica here into the part where we were was it the fossil river or whatever. Crystalline sulfur is in like that dark fog, same as like nickel and other stuff. So that's what I would need to get for the first person system. I have everything else, but I am gonna craft this shield generator. It'll help, and it charges, and it helps as it charges. I already have an engine efficiency module, and I just need to find or create the module Mark 1 for this. The sonar upgrade, I'm not too worried about yet anyway. But so I'm gonna go ahead and pop those in. And I think you can make another one to increase the efficiency even more. You can make it so pretty much you're like not burning any energy to go anywhere at all. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. I've done a few things here since I last hit play. I have some stuff to bring in here. We're gonna start doing like expeditions with this. I made Gary again. Gary's back with us. That whole little... So this is the thing. When something like that happens, you literally can be... I don't know. One little issue like this can set you back for 2 hours. Which is exactly what this did. You know, it set me back for about 2 hours just to make another one of the sea moths. Now, mind you, it wasn't I didn't have the stuff. It was the titanium, and it was the copper, and it was the stupid little things that you think you would have enough of, but you never do. So, I'm gonna bring these bags with me. I'm gonna throw them on the sub. Let me throw this on here. I'm gonna make another one of those on the sub as well. Got those 3 things. I'm gonna take more of that. Okay. We're gonna come over here. I'm going to temporarily put some salt quartz. I need my quartz. Give me my quartz back. I need all my quartz. Yeah, so I'm just gonna run some stuff back and forth, and I'm gonna make it to where, you know, that it'll be ready to go. We're gonna bring Gary with us the first time. I want Subnautica and Gary to roll together. We're gonna go to the deep dark. Well, actually, I should probably bring the prawn suit. I don't have the jump assistance stuff yet. You have to get the crystalline sulfonate to make the jump jets, and the only way to make the jump jets is to get down there. So I mean, I'll probably just go down there anyway. Oh, I didn't want to save that as a screenshot. Silly me. So, but first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and make some. We're gonna make some lockers in here. Oh, did they make it to where you couldn't do this anymore? Oh, there it goes. Just gotta pull it out from the wall. You have to pull it out really far away from the wall. I don't know if I like that necessarily. That's kind of atrocious, but whatever. It'll work. It's just extra room to put stuff, that's all. So we're gonna put in here a ghost weed seed in there. Hey, you really can't nestle anything up close anymore, huh? Depending upon what all I'm taking, I may or may not actually continue with that. I might put those somewhere else. Go ahead and take these, climb up the ladder. I wonder why they changed some of that. Got my bags on the ship. I'm gonna go ahead and take the express lane down here. This we got our bags, we got all our other, some of our other things loaded. Now we're gonna go get some more stuff from in here. We'll take the prawn suit with us. We'll take shrimp with us. I think that'll be the easiest thing to do. Don't think I need any of those. Don't really need any of that. Okay, we'll take that. That's important. We'll take that. That is also important. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm gonna leave those things here because I don't want to lose those. Take that. I'll leave that here. And how much room do I have left? I have enough room to find some scrap metal, which will be good because I'm gonna need some of that too. So let me go ahead and assign that to there. Let's go get us some metal real fast. Alright, so if pretty much what you do is you just kind of put your little grow bed in there, like so. Like that. And then you throw your lantern fruit in. There's 4 spots for those. Those will start growing. Now our food concerns are gone. Don't have to worry about food anymore. Once they start to grow, they outgrow how much you'll need to eat them. So at that point, you're just, you're pretty much good to go. I'm going to put some more tools in here. Actually, here, let me put my tools in the expedition bin here. Because we're not going to have enough room for that. So that's where we're going to put some of our tools to make sure we have enough rooms. We're kind of just going to put a little bit of everything in here, starting out.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I'm trying to think if I have everything ready for our expedition here. You'll always think you have everything until you start the expedition, and then you're gonna remember that you don't have everything. What is the prawns crush depth? That's what I should do. Can you make the Mark 1 drop? Pressure, let me see. You can. Okay. Nickel ore is going to be an issue. Ruby is going to be an issue. So I wonder if it'd be better off to just go with the sea moth, pick those things up, and then come back. Plastic 1 gets it, that'll be fine. I figured I was going to need to make that. I'm not really worried about that yet. Now let me see if I can do that. Okay, before I do anything else though, we're gonna go ahead and start grabbing some of the things that we're gonna need to take with us. Bring my extra potion that we got. Yeah, I know I said not to do this, but once you start with the Cyclops, you can make like your end game base, in my opinion. Like you can make like your kind of like penultimum of everything that you've accomplished in this game. But the way I see it is, you might as well just, we're gonna make this baby home. We're gonna smack our radio right there. We're gonna line it up in the center. Got our radio there. Let's go ahead and throw a fabricator on the wall here. Okay, got our fabricator. Put our battery charger down in here. So we have like our power cells there, so we're gonna put our battery charger, you know, kind of about. Can't attach it there, so can we put it on the wall there? We can. So let's put it right there. Okay. Beautiful. So we'll be able to put our batteries in there, and then we just have our Modification station, which we are gonna put. See if I can put it up here by the. I can. Okay. So far, she's looking pretty nice. She's looking pretty fancy. Advanced wiring kit, ruby and titanium. No, that is something I should probably make because you're gonna we're definitely gonna want some extra cores, like cores. We're gonna want more of the larger batteries. We're gonna want more batteries. We're gonna want more ability to charge them. So we're gonna do that real fast. Okay, and now we're just gonna make a few more power cells. Call them fusion cores or something. Whew, wrong game. Alright, so we're gonna make our power cells. We got our power cells made. Gonna come over here. If this will not look stupid, we could put it in here somewhere. Yeah, I had a feeling. Let's try a smaller wall locker. Let's put our extra stuff back in here.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Let's put our power cells. Just go ahead and name this. Okay, there we go. We're gonna have to make more of those before we go. I at least like to have. Let me turn everything off. I want this thing to be running on extremely low to no power. I don't want it to be taking any energy. I want it to just kind of be chilling out for a little bit. While that's chilling out, that's right, I can make my... There's so many things you can do to decorate in here, and I'm not gonna do everything, but yeah, there's a lot of options. We can put in a table, we can put in an island, we can put in a counter with a little coffee bar over here. Yeah, kind of make it just like home. Home in a sense, I suppose. Just gotta find out now where it doesn't start to trip out on you like it's doing. Look at that. A counter. And arguably my most favorite parts. I'm gonna put this right here in the captain's quarters. Let's go ahead and put it right there. Because I don't know about you, but you know, when you're sailing in deep blue, you just give yourself a nice little cup of coffee.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And it'll make it for you too. We'll have a cup of coffee in no time. The only thing is I'm pretty sure that takes... There you go. God, complete it. Look at that. Coffee Americano. And we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and put this in here. This is gonna be our home away from home. Is definitely gonna be the Cyclops, for sure. But for now, we're gonna go take Gary for a spin. We're gonna go take him and see if we can get some of the other things we need. right, Gary. Let's go for a ride.
Welcome aboard, Cat Systems Online.
Okay, we gotta remember how we got back in there. I believe it was down this way. So let's make sure we have our scanner assigned, our repair tool, our laser cutter. Let me, before I do anything else, hang on 1 second. Let me go put this scrap away in here real fast.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Good, good. That's good to hear. That there. Okay. Let's go ahead and save our game. So nothing bad happens, right? Because nothing bad happens if you save your game. Now we just gotta find out where did you go, Gary? He's really hard to see now that we've had to rebuild. Okay, well, let's take a look. Where are we at? Yeah, that's where the Aurora is. We're gonna go this way. Now we don't have to deal with it. You know what I should have done? Hang on. Hold on 1 second. I figured for safety and comfort, I should probably bring the stasis rifle this time. That way, that doesn't happen again. So we are going to keep on going on towards. We want to go by where the kind of where we were the one time, the fossil area, which I think. One of the... Actually, there's the one back there. I think one of the pods was very close to it, but it's like the sea moth debris field is all out this way anyway, so you'll know when you're heading the right direction now. Now we found it a few times. Alright, this is one of the wrecks that kind of hangs over the... where the crevice here. This has the thermal reactor plans. And I think this has a few other things too. What are you? The Cyclops thermal reactor module. That'll help. The hotter the better as far as all that's concerned. Let me see what we get in here from. Oh. So, I don't think he's gonna, you know what? I don't like it. Let's take care of him. Oh, little animal. He ran away. Whatever. They would be the type to run away after they blast you and try to kill you. They fly away after they. When they feel like they're being attacked, they want to get away from you. I don't know where I don't know where to get in here. Duh. There's the door. Duh. Let's waltz right on in. Hello. Anyone in there? Anybody at home? Yeah, of course, yeah, the warper was going to try to kill us after we tried to kill him. What do we got going on here? Not seeing anything with value in there. So it's going to be through this door here. Let's go ahead and cut her open. No signal. Another door to cut. Double doors. And open. Open. Let's see what's in here. Grappling arm. Yes. exactly what I needed. Now we can make the bronze suit grappling arm, which will be another thing that is absolutely necessary before we get to that point, because those things are very helpful, especially when you're traveling and traversing in the... Okay, there's their grappling arm fragment. We don't need that. Okay, let's see what's in here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I don't want our oxygen to run low. Yeah, let's go get more oxygen. I don't want to risk it. All right, let's take a look. Let's see if it was worth it. So I'm not seeing any cores we can pull. There's one extra grappling hook arm thing right there, which we're not gonna need. We already have two. What are you doing? You silly little thing. Don't do it. Oh. Cut you up, buddy. Should ask your Leviathan friend how he liked it. He learned the hard way. Better get out of here. He's trying to explore you, animal. Let's do the skin. There. Down in here. Over here. Up this way. Yes, the way of nothing. Okay, so really a lot of grappling arms here. So that's good to know. When you come this far, that's where the map ends. The crater area that we're in Subnautica ends right there. So you will, if you keep going that way, or you try to go down that way to see what's abound, like what's out there, there's just a bunch of Reapers, a bunch of Ghost Reapers, a bunch of other stuff. It's not fun. What is this? Is that quartz and a diamond? Same spot, huh? Yeah, it's not worth going that far, because you'll just fall off the map. Then you won't fall. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but oh, look, a capsule. Let's take a look. See what's in it. Wait, let me... Oh, it's the sea treader path. So, let's see what we got out of that. We got ion cube and polyaniline and another knife. I also got two scanner room HUD chips. That helps out a lot. These things, though, they're little poop balls. If you collect these things, they work really well instead of using the fish to swim around. But yeah, this is the sea treader path. And off to the side of this is yet another drop. Which hopefully this one's leading us to where we need to be. Alright, finally, I think we're starting to... Yep. Music's changed. Slightly different atmosphere. Okay. Here we are. Oni Forest River. Or whatever you want to call it, that's what I call it. And we are going to... So let's go ahead and keep this marked. One of the ways that I know how to keep things marked, if I don't have the, like, say I don't have a beacon, so I didn't bring one, because I'm a silly boy, I'll just take this thing and park it right there. And then we'll go do a little bit of searching ourselves. But this episode's gone on long enough. I hate to cut it off halfway through. But we're going to pick it right up back where we are. And we're going to see what lies down here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.